The Young and the Restless coming 2 weeks. Nick tackles Sharon Riddle. Audra Eatery's Amy. Jack and Diane confess. Spoilers, Victor dooms Claire and Kyle's love. Grandpa's warning brings heartbreak. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the coming 2 weeks, November 25 to December 6, reveal that Billy Abbott and Sally Spectra's budding relationship will get under Adam Newman's skin, but he'll try not to let it show. After Adam instructs the server to deliver a bottle of Gamesome to Sally and Billy's table at the GCAC, he'll eventually head for the exit. It'll be Victor Newman who taunts Billy rather as the week of November 25 to 29 kicks off. Meanwhile, Sharon Newman will order Cameron Kirsten to leave permanently ahead Adam reaches out. Adam will want to serve as a source of support for Sharon, but she'll push him down rather. As for Phyllis Summers, she'll blast Michael Baldwin for taking Sharon's case and will hang to end their fellowship over it. Michael won't back down on defending Sharon, but he'll ultimately get suspicious when Phyllis starts acting weird. It turns out Phyllis will have a memory flash from the night someone ran her off the road. Will Phyllis recall an auto that most surely wasn't Sharon speeding toward her? Anyhow, Phyllis will keep whatever she remembers to herself for the time being. Next, Nick Newman, Faith Newman, and Mariah Copeland will consider the possibility that Sharon was lying about her phone fading. Mariah will reluctantly pose the proposition that Sharon really did bait Phyllis via textbook in expedience of causing the crash. Still, Nick won't want to believe that and will question Sharon about her phone's evaporating act. Once Sharon swears she didn't have her phone when those textbooks went through, Nick may believe her and dig deeper into who was behind the dispatches. Jordan is the one who came back to her motel room with Ian Ward and exulted about everything going according to plan that night. It's egregious Jordan was the motorist who targeted Phyllis, but it may take some work for Nick to figure that out, especially if Phyllis stays tight-lipped about recalling a vehicle besides Sharon's. Over with Nikki Newman, she'll officially take charge at Chancellor and remain thankful to Victor for scoring this occasion for her. Back with Billy, he'll lose his temper with Jill Abbott again, while Jack Abbott extends a peace immolation to Kyle Abbott. Jack may go on with Diane Jenkins Abbott's drive to make Kyle Hisco CEO at Javote, but Kyle really needs to admit his own miscalculations before that happens. Since Thanksgiving is fleetly approaching, Jack will be relieved to eventually tell his family the verity about his fake marriage blow-up. Jack will shock Ashley Abbott, Tracy Abbott, and Alan Laurent with the news that he was only pretending to detest Diane. While Jack updates everyone on the facade and the reasons behind it, Victor will deliver a warning to Claire Newman that'll be about Kyle. So Victor may prompt Claire to end her romantic involvement with him before it ends in desolation. Across city, Nate Hastings will invite Amy Lewis to spend Thanksgiving with him, so they'll bond before he reveals his decision regarding his half-family Damien. Nate may agree to track Damien down and shake his life up with some huge family exposures. Audra Charles will also have a chance to meet Amy, so there could be some pressure since she seems cautious of whether this woman might be scamming Nate. Amy appears to be telling the verity, but Audra may put her through a grilling session anyway. At the Newman estate, Nikki and Victor will host a family party for Thanksgiving, one that includes Chelsea Lawson. Adam will enjoy having Chelsea around as they celebrate the vacation with Connor Newman and several other Newmans. Young and the Restless will be pirated for sports content on Thursday, November 28. And another sports-related appropriation is coming up on Friday, November 29. The week of December 2 to 6 will bring roughly each new occurrences, so we'll no doubt get back to some Jordan and Ian action. Will Jordan eventually slip a disguise and report back to Ian about Sharon's daughters? Ian wants to know for sure that Mariah and Faith are emotional smash-ups, so Jordan may have some important words soon. Of course, Jordan may come decreasingly intolerant when it comes to her own revengeful plans, since she's no mistrustfulness, eager to go after Claire, Nikki, Victor, and further. Back with Nate, he may launch his hunt for Damien, but his sweats should come with some major snags along the way. The Young and the Restless spoilers say the coming 2 weeks will bring plenitude of excitement, so we'll pass along further prognostications on all the hostility and unraveling mystifications. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Victor dooms Claire and Kyle's love. Grandpa's warning brings heartbreak. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Victor Newman will have a heart-to-heart with Claire Newman, who may have some questions for her grandpa about what really went down with Kyle Abbott. Kyle isn't happy about how his parents deceived him, but he knows Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins Abbott did it to show him Victor's true motives. It's clear that Victor only ever washed about getting vengeance on Jack, so he'd no problem casting Kyle away. Kyle was always a pawn in Victor's game, so Claire may call him out on that soon enough. Of course, Claire also seems to understand how the Newman clan actually works. Victor isn't going to change who he is, so his favored bones just have to accept that he's going to play dirty and hurt people occasionally. Claire isn't going to turn against Victor over this, but she may push for some explanation and voice her disapprobation a bit anyway. Still, Victor will be more interested in talking about Claire's growing interest in Kyle and what's passing between them. Victor may get Claire to admit she's falling for Kyle and that she's agitated to see where their relationship will lead. That's when Victor may advise that it's not going anywhere good, at least as far as he's concerned. Young and the Restless spoilers say Victor will basically doom Claire and Kyle's love. During the week of November 25 to 29, it looks like Victor will make a vaticination about the heartache ahead if Claire continues on this path. Victor might indeed bring up Summer Newman and admit that a reunion always seems to be on the horizon when it comes to Summer and Kyle. Maybe Victor will principally act like there's no stopgap for Summer before arguing there's still time for Claire to save herself. Victor might prompt Claire to suppose about what it'll feel like if she has to watch Kyle, Summer, and Harrison Abbott put their family back together. The further Claire opens her heart to Kyle, the harder it'll be when that reunion most likely plays out. Also again, Victor might simply concentrate on the heartache part and prognosticate that her relationship with Kyle is going to end in disaster one way or another. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Victor will want to spare Claire a lot of pain, but she may choose not to hear formally he offers updates on some intimidating news. Not hearkening to Victor could be a mistake in this case, since Victor will probably prove right in the end. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.